So they've uncovered the corner of it.
So this is it?
Well, it was underneath the that area, but the Greek Orthodox won't let them excavate it.
Oh, of course not.
So picture this massive pool.
Where we came out and walked up the steps, they thought that was the pool of Siloam originally.
Yeah.
And then they did some excavation and uncovered this and said, whoa, wait a minute.
And then we saw the end of the city of David. The tip of the ice cream cone is like right here. And it was Hezekiah then who not only dug the tunnel and put a pool in, but he put a wall here that connected the original city of David and came around to the western hill, which is just over here and up. And when the Babylonians took Jerusalem, they broke in the very north, where that broad wall was. And Zedekiah, it says, escaped by the gate between the two walls of the king's garden. Well, the king's garden, here, there's water coming out, overflow. So the king has a little garden here. Between the two walls, the original wall of the city of David and the new wall, that's where he got out. So Babylonians break in the north, he breaks in the south, sneaks around the Mount of Olives, and heads into the wilderness thinking he's getting away. And he gets all the way down to Jericho, and the Babylonians catch up with him. And they capture him just before he's ready to cross the Jordan into Ammon, which would have been his escape route. They take him and all of his family up to Riblah, even further. That's where they judge people. But Nebuchadnezzar was way up, and the judgment on his family was all of his sons were put to death, and he had to see it, and then his eyes were put out. So the last thing he saw was the death of his kids.
Oh, wow.
So that's the penalty for disloyalty as the king to the king of Babylon. Well, let's go out to the bus, and we'll be on.